Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today's Thursday, July 17th. I still have my watch on. Is it the 17th? Yes, it is. 2025. You may follow me on the talk, the tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. Some of it, no. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm thinking affirmations. I don't know why. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Okay? We're going to use Rare Rebel. You can find that on Etsy. Etsy. Oh, man. Pardon my hair. It's a mess. I wanted to get reads done because I got to go to bed early because I got to be up early. And I actually want to do the reads. Like, I'm excited to do the reads. I mean, I'm always excited, but I'm just saying. My hair's a mess from work. We got one on the table. Two on the table. Two on the table. Ow. Three on the table. Five on the table. Hold on. We got one upside down. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Six on the table. We're going to do two more shuffles. I hope everybody had a great day. We got seven on the table. One last shuffle. Dun dun dun. Oopsie. Alright. Oh, okay. We've got toxic, ancestors, spiritual upgrade in the reverse. We've got lovers, the moon. We've got happiness. Slow down. Pardon me. Strength. And bottom of the deck, romanticize. Romanticize. Okay. This is funny because I don't usually get this in the Oracle, but something made me look at the top of the deck. Trust your gut, divine masculine energy, third eye chakra, red light, friendship. Someone might be friends with a divine masculine energy. You're being called to trust your gut, trust your third eye. That connection, whatever that is, it's a no-go. Like if you think this person is your friend, they're not really your friend. This person might want to be more than a friend. And like God is saying, no, 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 no. Like they shouldn't even be a friend for some reason. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean like this divine masculine is not a divine masculine. It could just be that this is not your divine masculine. Okay? Or someone's, right? All right. I don't know why sometimes I look at that, sometimes I don't. All right. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So when these first 5 cards fell out, toxic, ancestors, spiritual upgrade, in the reverse, lovers, and the moon. I think someone is being guided by their ancestors away from a toxic, not at all spiritual lovers connection. And I think with the ancestors card there and the moon card there, like someone might be receiving some clarity about this connection. It is not spiritual. It is toxic. It is not at all something someone is supposed to be in. Whereas the top of the deck could have just been, hey, this isn't your masculine. This is not, whoever this is not your person. Like they are not on the same level as you. And I know sometimes that sounds mean to say, but everybody's at a different point in their journey and everybody's meant for like a certain specific direction, road, journey. And not everybody's meant to cross paths. Not everybody's meant to, connect. And I think this is for someone like if you just started, like if somebody just started getting into a relationship or like someone's thinking about it, like this is literally the ancestor saying, no, no, no. This is toxic. It's not spiritual. It won't be like your match, or this person's match. And with the moon card too, like there's some type of like discontentment. Like this wouldn't be a stable, reliable connection. I think with the other cards, like, whoever this is for, like this person is still gonna go on and live a happy life, right? Like it's not like this one chance, this one opportunity is gonna like destroy you. And don't get me wrong, everybody has to heal from things depending on what it is and when, right? Like it could take longer, it could take less, depends on the person. But for the most part, whoever this is, they're going to go on with their life happy. So slow down. Ancestors are saying slow down. You've got time. Hold to your morals, your values, your strengths, okay? And it's okay. I know usually I say the opposite. But it's okay to romanticize. It's okay, like for whoever this was that was getting into this connection thinking, oh, like this might be the one. It's okay to think that. It's okay to like be hopeful, right? That something is going to work out. Sometimes did I write about that? I think I wrote about it on my blog. I think about like getting into connections. And you guys have heard this a million times, I'm sure, but I'm sure from other readers and, just out and about friends, family, that kind of thing. Conversation. But when you are an empathetic person, a caring person, a loving person, you know, you get into relationships that aren't necessarily good for you because you think you can change the person or the person will change for you, right? Like, oh, they love me so much, they're going to change. Or if we have enough time together, they'll change. Like, there's always an excuse there. And it's, again, it's not me. It's not mean to say this. I think it's reality, right? Because I tend to look at myself as a very empathetic person as well. And we always tend to like really want to see the good in people, really hoping to see something that maybe we didn't see at first glance. And sometimes we just so much want to give the benefit of the doubt that we just keep going for too long in relationships that are undeserving. Lovers, friends, family members, whatever the case, right? It's okay to romanticize a situation. It's okay to be hopeful. It's okay to want somebody to be what you wish they were, if that makes sense. Like, want somebody to be what you want for them, right? Because I always say sometimes with lovers and friends and family members, some of us want more for that person than they want for themselves. I know I've said that before. I feel that to my bones with certain people in my life. At some point, you got to cut the cord and let go, because you can't control another person. You can't make another person change. You can't make another person do anything. You know? It's sad but true. So, like I said, it's okay to romanticize things, but you need to know at some point that, again, you need to put yourself first. Your feelings, your emotions, your physical wellness, your sexual wellness, whatever the case. Like, you need to put yourself first. Even if it means letting go someone that you really did not want to let go. And someone might have romanticized this person and this toxic lovers connection, and that's okay too. I mean, same thing applies. Someone might be a rock climber. I don't think I've ever said that with these cards, but when you look at the ancestors card, it looks like giant rocks. And then the strength card, I know it has concrete, but it made me think of rocks. Like, somebody might climb rocks. Somebody might collect rocks too. I mean, what kind of rocks are we talking here? And yes, I have more natural ones. Whew, pardon me. Maybe I am more tired than I thought. Someone too, so I'm getting this too. When I look at this romanticized card, like I'm looking at the wine and the rose and the candle, like someone might have been very romantic in this connection. But like if someone else were to look back and be like, oh, why did they always like make picnics for us, or, make dinner and I come home and there's candlelight and all this stuff. Like someone was pushing romance as a way to deflect from like their toxic behavior. So like whether they were like abusive or verbally abusive, physically abusive, sexually abusive, or maybe they were just trying to cover up like their own toxicity. Like if this was a liar or a cheater or something like that, like they would make somebody like these romantic dinners, take them on romantic picnics, things like that, in the hopes that it would like distract them and they wouldn't be able to see what was really going on in the background. I think God's sending me a little message too with this. So with the strength card, when you look at the card, it's like some type of concrete. It's got a crack in it. There's a flower growing up in between. This happens all the time. We see this all the time, right? Um, whether it's a patio, a sidewalk, a step, whatever the case. We all suffer like heartbreak and loss, and we all have those little cracks in our heart, right? From years and years and years of heartbreak, and then balancing ourselves out, healing ourselves. We all have those little cracks, those little scratches, those little rips and tears, those little sewn up bits, right? I know sometimes it seems like it's easy for me to tell people like, oh, just, put it behind you and da 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 da. It's really not. Like sometimes we develop feelings for someone or a situation or something, a job, whatever, right? This person, this toxic person. And, we don't think that that's who they are. And, we're hoping that they're better than that. And we're hoping that this relationship is actually going to work. And it's okay to take some time for yourself and to mourn relationships, to mourn connections. It's okay to do that. It doesn't make you weak in any way. It doesn't make you a loser. Like everybody heals at their own rate, at their own pace. And even if the ancestors are saying, "Hey, this person is toxic, you don't want to be with them." And you get it, right? Like you get the download, you're intuitive, you're psychic, whatever the case. You understand and you walk away from this person. That doesn't mean that you don't still care about that person. That doesn't mean that you don't still think about that person, right? Because at the end of the day, you're always going to have the good and the bad, right? And it's okay to look at the good and think about the good. It's okay to look at the bad and think about the bad. That's what the whole relationship was, the whole dynamic was, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's how every relationship is, really, when you think about it. Just hold on to your strength, hold on to yourself, and just remember like you can feel whatever you want to feel. No one should ever dictate that to you. We're all human. We're all down here on earth. We all feel the same things. I would never tell somebody, "Oh, like you just need to get over it." And even if I did say that, that would be like a joke, because healing takes however long it takes. And especially when we're in like lovers connections, romances, marriages, right? When those fail, when those end, there, that sounds better. When those relationships end, it's okay to feel angry and sad and happy and whatever else at the same time. There's no timestamp on healing. I think I said that yesterday or the day before, but it's true. It's funny because I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about a lot of things from my past, and I was like, all the BS that that I've endured in my life, and I'm still here. I'm still trucking, you know? Like, the devil thought he could beat me, and I'm still here, you know? It's miraculous. It really is miraculous when you think about all the things that you go through in life, situations like this. How many times have you been in a relationship that didn't work out and you were heartbroken? Like, how are we all still here? It's amazing, actually, how resilient we are. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a great day and or evening, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye.